All right, we're back onto this repair. This is video 2 or 3, don't remember. You guys keep track, not me. So we're gonna come back to this repair where I picked out all the snot material, rubber that was forced down inside there that I explained on the first video, because where's that little retrofit fitting? Because they forced this over a valve core. I have it backed out now. There's rubber material still down inside there from coming apart and it shreds. I don't want, as I thread that out, I don't want none of the stuff falling down inside. So I have the nitrogen on. I have it up to 16 PSI. It's leaking right now. Can you hear that? Okay, so under pressure through the high side, when I remove this, any crumbs that are down in there will shoot out with the pressure. So take the valve core out. Trying to hold my hand here. Oh, safety. Because I am going to have a little projectile shooting out of there. And because I'm holding this with my hand and not putting my finger over to stop the valve core on video, it's going to go, might go shooting because I'm not practicing safety. Okay, so now, there we go. That was it. And it's nice and order. See all that brown? That's rust. That's supposed to be golden, bright, and silver. You see all that brown on there? That's from moisture. That's because some asinine person doesn't believe in good vacuum. So what happens with old, especially German cars, they have a steel receiver dryer before the expansion valve, protecting the expansion valve to go through the filter. So any little debris that comes from the compressor, piston ring material or anything, without failing, but little tiny debris, if there was no receiver dryer, it would pass through the condenser and go and plug up the expansion valve. So they put the receiver dryer that has filter material. But because asinine individuals who will argue this fact believe you only need 29 inches of mercury of vacuum and only to go 30 minutes without proving you have removed the moisture, fill them up and it works beautifully when they leave their shop. But what happens, because that's what that rust on there is from, that is the residue of rust in a fine, microfine, think about 4,000 grit sandpaper. It's like that, in a slurry of oil and refrigerant that circulates around the system. Not only that, the inside of the metal can, because it's steel, it's not aluminum, the inside of the steel can rusts. And then as the rust, depending on the level of acid and moisture in the system, the rust actually develops flakes on the side of the metal, and the flakes pop off of the wall. They fall down to the bottom of the receiver dryer where the pickup tube is, and where the pickup tube goes up to the sight glass on the top of the receiver dryer, and it feeds directly to the expansion valve. There is no filter from the bottom inside of the receiver dryer to that pickup tube. So the little bits of rust go and clog up over time, start restricting the expansion valve. And sometimes customers wait too late and it restricts off the cooling back to the compressor and the oil flow back to the compressor. They end up needing a compressor, condenser, receiver dryer, flush all the lines. This is a 12-hour job on the expansion valve. Here in the city where I'm living in San Francisco, you know, we're $200, $250, $280. If you go to my BMW, it's $395 an hour. All because some certain individuals believe you don't have to vacuum correctly. You just have to do a half-ass asinine job, and customers suffer for it. But they go and they go, I do a great job. I've been doing this for 30 years, and they always leave and they're working. Well, if you're replacing compressors, you're the cause of the compressors failing. All right, see you guys later.